Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good morning, everyone. Phil Penarski here once again with the Wood TV Live Desk, live from the JW Marriott in downtown Grand Rapids for the 2023 West Michigan CEO Summit, and I'm being joined by Robin Burns with the Family Business Alliance this morning. Robin, good morning. How are you doing
today? Good morning, Phil. How are you? Thanks for having us.
Of course, absolutely. Glad we were able to set this up, get the chance to talk to you ahead of the summit. The summit's going on right now, so we're going to make this real quick so you can get on back to that. But what are your first impressions of it, being able to kind of come down, see other business leaders from across West Michigan?
Yeah. The Grand Rapids Chamber does an excellent job with the CEO Summit. It's so wonderful to have so many important leaders in the room together to not only share their experiences but also learn from one another. There's a lot of great energy in the room, and it's an exciting time.
Right, absolutely. And, just for people that maybe aren't as familiar with it, tell us a little bit more about what the Family Business Alliance is, what you guys do, and sort of, the ins and outs of your business.
We are a nonprofit organization of nearly 170 family-run organizations. So we're a membership-driven organizations for family-run organizations to come together. And we help these family organizations create connections within the family business community, navigate governance, and elevate leadership to advance West Michigan. I mean, West Michigan has such a great family business culture. We're a thriving economic hotbed, and family businesses play a large part of that. So it is our role to be a resource and support for those businesses.
Right, absolutely. And one thing that I'm very eager to learn a little bit more about is just sort of what are the challenges that nonprofits face on a really day-to-day basis. You're not like a for-profit company where, the profit's the bottom line that you guys are kind of worried about. What are some of the challenges facing a nonprofit like the Family Business Alliance? And also, what are some of the challenges directly with, providing support for family businesses?
So even though we're a nonprofit, we still face similar challenges of regular businesses. Talent, balancing talent versus our financial books, and having there's so many organizations here in West Michigan that are family run, and one of our largest challenges is to identifying how we can best serve to connect them and make our business or our organization aware to them. It just kills me when somebody says, "Oh my God, I was in a family business, and we if we knew about you, you would have been able to help us." So that is really one of our big challenges, is really kind of sharing what we do with the Grand Rapids community as a nonprofit, as other nonprofits are challenged by that as well.
Right, and there has been sort of this push in recent years to, support local businesses, these smaller family-owned businesses. Has that sort of helped or hurt, maybe even hurt you guys?
No, I think that has helped. We're really trying to mobilize. We are about 20% of our membership is first-generation businesses, which are brothers starting a business together, husband and wife teams starting a business together, becoming co-owners in a business together. And so we are creating space for all of those families within our organization. So just getting that message out is really crucial.
Right, and kind of just wrapping up, Robin, the theme of today's summit is, of course, creating resiliency in business. What does resiliency look like to you, especially in the business sense of it?
I think resiliency to me isn't just about getting through it. It's about moving forward instead of getting through it to be back to normal, quote unquote normal. And so resiliency to me means having a vision for where you want to be, where you want to take people, and having the energy and the drive to get people there.
Right, absolutely. Yeah. All right, Robin, well, again, we thank you so much for coming on the
Live
Desk today.
Absolutely.
We'll get on back to the summit.
Thanks so much for your time, Phil.
Of course, absolutely. And I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. Stick around. We're going to be back again throughout the rest of the duration of the 2023 West Michigan CEO Summit.